What's up, YouTubers? Rob here, Old City Vapor, with not a juice review, not a device or a product review, just a vape review in general. Vape review of my vaping weekend, I guess you could say. A vlog of sorts. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I know I did. Once again, here in Florida again, awesome weather. Cooled off a bit. Great weather. My band played a couple of gigs this weekend. We played Friday night at a restaurant, Zaharia's restaurant, out on St. Augustine Beach. It's one of our local spots we play at. Good gig. Perfect weather. Played outside on the patio, as usual. Nice and cool. Pretty good crowd. A lot of our friends showed up. If you're ever around the area, come by and check us out. We're there, every other Saturday, every other Friday, usually. Then we play a different restaurant on the opposite Friday or Saturday. Then we play a few other gigs around town here and there. Played there Friday night. Played a wedding Saturday. Had to start playing at noon. Had to be there early to set up. Didn't eat anything. Had a bottle of water and a banana. And got there, started playing, got all set up, started playing. And I hadn't eaten anything other than that banana. So I was hungry. But I figured, hey, they told us, there's going to be a big buffet. A lot of food, free drinks. Get whatever you want. All free. You're good to go. You guys are the band, Of course. Get anything you want. That's why I like being in a band. Free drinks, free food. Everybody thinks it's the girls. Girls are cool, but I'm married, so I can look at the menu. I just can't order off of it. But I can order off the regular menu because where we play at, they usually feed us. So that's good. Anyways, we played 4 hours straight. Didn't take a break at all. Just played. We took a break, when had to make an announcement or, stuff that you would normally do in a wedding. But it was only for, a couple of minutes here and there. Never left the stage area. So needless to say, after 4 hours of playing and not eating, I was hungry. Got done playing, went to pack up my stuff, and I was like, you know what? Screw this. We don't have roadies. We got to do this stuff ourselves. I'm going to go eat before I pack up anything. So I went over to the buffet line, grabbed me a plate, went to grab a fork, and then I looked, and I was like, I looked at the buffet line, and it was like, there was no food there, man. It was just quiet, empty scene. Nothing left. These people were hungry. They ate everything. Not even a crumbs left. I mean, it was bad. I figured, well, maybe I'll get it just to eat a piece of wedding cake. Looked over. Where the wedding cake was no more. It was all gone, too. There was a couple crumbs left, but I wasn't going to go scrape up wedding cake crumbs. So, needless to say, I didn't get anything. But the good side was the girl that owns the restaurant, she's awesome. She was like, did you get anything to eat? And I was like, no, it's all gone. And she was like, wow, I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, me too. And she's like, well, I'll make you whatever you want. So I ordered some dinner. She had it cooked up for me, brought it out to me. Tried to pay her at the end. She wouldn't even take my money. She's awesome. Love her to death. Great place. If you're ever over there, check it out. Zaharia's restaurant. It'd be better if you were even there when we were playing. That way, if you didn't like your food, you could throw it at us. And if I'm hungry enough, if I catch it in the air, I might eat it. Other than that, I'm probably not going to pick it up off the ground and eat it. But that's that. So, came home. Me and the wife hung out. Played with our ever playful dachshunds that we have. That's our kids. We don't have kids. We have a couple dogs and some other critters that I may show you one of these days. Sunday, got up and did some stuff here and there around the house. Had a few errands to run. And we said, hey, while we're running errands, let's run an errand up to New Leaf Vapor up in Jacksonville. One of our somewhat local vaping stores. And let's get some new stuff. Who doesn't like new stuff, right? I'd made money over the weekend playing music, so I had to go blow some of it on some vaping stuff. vaping gear, vaping paraphernalia. Anyways, whatever you want to call it, they have it. I was going up there to get some. I wanted to get some Kangaroo Pro Tank 2 mini Pro Tank 2s. Got up there. We were going to buy, like 6 of them, 3 apiece. Got up there, and they were like, sorry, dude, we're sold out. It's like, damn, that sucks. What do you have that's, a glass tank? They had Pro Tank 2s, the regular ones, and they had the Agate 2s or whatever, the little Genesis tanker jobber there. I was like, well, crap. Just give me a couple EVOD tanks. Sorry, dude, we're sold out of those too. They were wiped out on a lot of stuff, which sucks for me. Was good for them. Why was it good for them? Because they've been selling the crap out of stuff. They're a business. They're a store, a vaping store, where vapors and potential vapors-to-be come in to buy stuff. When they're out of stuff, that means they've been selling stuff. So that's the name of the game there. Selling stuff. And I'll tell you, man, it was busy. It was cool to see. It was busy. The joint was hopping. There was people that definitely pulling in left and right. The whole time I was there was people there, and new people coming in and checking out stuff, and checking out juice, and some people would just come in and buy a pack of cartomizers or a bottle of juice. Other people were interested in vaping and getting set up, and they take the time to explain it and let you sample some juices and give you different options. They don't just say, here's the package you need, here's the bottle of juice, give me $60-$70 and kick them out. They take the time to explain to you, what you're getting in, and different options, different battery life, this and that, tanks, cartomizers, the whole deal. They try to give you a good base of info to get you started and answer your questions up front. And then if you have any other questions, they're always there to answer them for you, which is cool. They're busy. Sucks for me. They were out of stuff, but I was glad to see them busy because I want them to stick around, because I like having a place to go get stuff, even though they didn't have the stuff I wanted. Damn it. Anyway, bought a couple of regular Pro Tank 2s and a couple drip tips. These are just goofy drip tips. This is the knucklehead thing. Figured I'm a knucklehead, why not have a real knucklehead tip? This one is stiff as a honeymoon, and it's really stiff, and hopefully it'll loosen up a bit. You get that sucker bent in place, man, it stays there. Anyways, why do I like glass over plastic? Because I do. I got a video about that I'll tell you about it. What the hell? I might as well just tell you now, and that way I don't have to finish that video that got stopped in the middle. I really like these T3 tanks, and the Pro Tank 2, the mini Pro Tank 2, I really like those a lot. There's 1, 2, there's 3 of them in there. An EVOD, a T3, some Q-tips, and some other stuff in a tackle box. Why do I have them in a tackle box? Because that's the way I roll. Because I was losing them everywhere. T3 tanks. I really like these. Here about a week ago or so, loaded up some T3 tanks with juice. Got in the car. It was the day that I went to Fusion Vapor and picked up some juices. New batch of juices to try out. I had ordered some stuff and ran over there to pick it up. And let me turn my phone off right now, because if I don't, it's just going to keep on beeping. And I'm going to really want to chuck it out the window. It'll probably turn itself back on because it does that. Anyway, T3 tanks. Threw one on my MVP2. Cruising down the road. This was after I left Fusion Vapor. I'm cruising down 95. I reach over and I grab my MVP, which was on the seat with some other stuff. Grab it and go to take a toot off of it. And I'm like, what the hell? And I look, and there's no tip. Tip was gone. On these aren't replaceable tips. So they're just, what you got is what you got. What you get is what you got. They're not replaceable. So mine is definitely not replaceable because it's gone. I don't know how I broke it. I just reached over, picked it up, and it was gone. I must have leaned on it, set something on it, whatever. Done something stupid, I figure. Anyways, it's gone. So I'm like, crap. Now I got juice all down my shirt, because there's no tip on it, and I tip it up, and it runs out. Son of a crapper. So I take that one off, pull the head out, keep the head because they are rebuildable. Chuck the tank in the trash bag there in the truck. Get to work. Got a new tank in my little box here. I'm going to try out this new juice. Fill it up. Go to take the other tank off my MVP2. I set the tank I just filled up on the table. Unscrewing this one, I look over, and my other T3 tank is slowly rolling off the table. Falls off the edge. I go to reach for it. It's all happening in slow motion. Unfortunately, I was in a little bit slower motion than the tank was. Hits the floor right on the tip. Breaks the tip. Tank number 2. Down the crapper. So, I'm just like, man, this damn plastic drip tip pains in the butt. Put a new tank on there. Continue to work. Have a good rest of the evening. Coming home. T3 on my MVP2. Vaping it, and I'm thinking, well, I've been wanting to move the glass tanks anyways. This is a hell of a way to do it. Just start breaking all my plastic ones, right? That's one sure way to get rid of the plastic ones. Just break them all. And that way I got to get new tanks, right? So I'm thinking that. I get home. MVP's laying on the seat there where I keep it. And actually standing up in the console. I grab my cell phone, grab my iPad, some paperwork, some other stuff. I grab the MVP2, and it goes, shoots out of my hand like a freaking wet watermelon seed, goes right past me, right out the door of the truck, and does not softly land on the concrete driveway. Thinking, well, I broke a couple tanks, why not just go ahead and break the friggin' MVP2 as well? Let's just get it all over in one evening. I pick up the MVP2, I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, there's not a scratch on it. I'm turning it around, looking at it. As I turn it around, juice is running down on my leg. I got juice running down my leg. Isn't that in a song? What song is that in? Anyway, juice is running down my leg because I broke the tip off the third T3 tank. 3 tanks, one day. You think it's like 2 girls in 1 cup. It was 3 tanks in one day. I just drilled them. Just 3 in one day. I was like, man, I'm just going to go home, go in the house and not pick up another vaping article the rest of the evening. And maybe tomorrow will be a better day. So that's one of the reasons I'm moving away. I still like these. I like them a lot. They are rebuildable. They hold a pretty decent amount of juice. They vape great. Like I said, they're rebuildable, easy. But that one little skinny part of the neck right there, watch, I could probably just click it off. It seems to break really easy. And they're cheap tanks. They're only like $6 or $7. So you get what you pay for, but I just wish they didn't break so easy. Or maybe I'm just a dumbass and I'm rough on stuff. I don't know. You ever break T3 drip tips off? Because as far as I know, you can't replace them. Anyway, that's my story about those. Why do I like tanks? Because they're easy. Pop them on, fill them up, pop them on, and go. As long as you're not like me and continually drop stuff and break stuff, you're good to go. When I'm at home, I like to drip. IGO-W, dual coil. This one's reading 0.9 ohm, and works great. And dripping too, you know, I like to drip, just not when I'm driving, not when I'm at work, what have you. You get down to an empty bottle, unicorn blood, there's none left. Well, there's a tiny little bit in there, not enough to really fill up a tank or anything, but hey, plenty enough to go drip, drip, drip. Throw in a drip and atomizer in. You can tell I've been watching a lot of Nick's videos, huh, with the old... Dude cracks me up. I love his stuff. Anyway, I usually drip when I'm at home. And that's what I did for the rest of the evening, back to Sunday night. Now it's Monday, and I'm making this video. And I just told you some of the stuff that me and the wife did over the weekend. So, I don't know. Tell me what you did over the weekend. And you're thinking, why would you be interested in what I did? Because I am. Leave me a video. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I won't. Why won't I? Because Google Plus sucks. And that's just well known, isn't it? Doesn't everybody know that? No, maybe it doesn't suck. I don't know it that well because I've been trying to avoid it. But now YouTube and Google Plus are, you know, bed buddies, and they're doing it to it and screwing everybody's comments up. So I went to reply to one of my friend's videos the other day that I normally always reply to, and a message pops up and says, "You do not have permission to reply to this video." I was like, well, ain't that a bitch? I don't know. If you don't have a Google Plus account, I guess you can't have a YouTube account. And if you can't have a YouTube account, you can't make videos and you can't comment. And it's just one big rigmarole of, I don't know what you call it, but it's a pain in the butt. Hopefully they'll get it fixed. I heard a rumor today that they're working on it. Because, why? Because so many people were pissed off because they can't comment. First they take away video replies, and now they just take away replies in general and make you jump through the Google Plus hoop, which is lit on fire and usually burns your butt hairs. I don't know where that came from or why I even said it. Burned butt hairs probably stinks. Hope nobody's vaping butt hairs. Anyways, gotta go. I'm talking about stupid stuff now, and it'll only get worse. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're like a superhero. I don't know. That's all I got. Stay tuned for more rambling videos. I got lots of juice reviews to do. The other day, when I got the Fusion Vapor Juices, got restocked on my favorite crankberry. I only got a 15 ml bottle. Why? Because I didn't have a whole lot of money at the time. And guess what? I still don't have a whole lot of money. Shit. I need more money. But the 15 ml bottle's almost gone already. So I need more of that. This one's empty over here. This one's empty. It's got enough to drip. There's enough to drip in there for, you know, a few minutes anyways. Anyways, I need more crankberry. So should I start a fund? No, I should just get a better paying job and go buy it. But anyway, I got lots of Fusion Vapor. Not lots, but I got some new flavors to do reviews on. God, I'm rambling, bambling, babbling machine. Got some Kick Bass Vapor. 4 or 5 of those to do reviews on. We got some juice. Speaking of Grim Green, liking his stuff. Got some juices from Nick and Amber. Namber juice. Got a couple of those. Slender Man. I'm having a hard time with Slender Man. I haven't figured that out yet, man. It is mysterious as the Slender One himself. That's some trippy stuff. I like it. Or do I? I don't. I do. I sort of do. I do. I like it. I'm going to do a review on it. I don't got a clue what I'm going to say about it yet because that's some weird shit. But I do like it. Fruity. Kind of smoky. Kind of It ain't made me slender, that's for sure. I'm still fat, but I'm working on that too. We got, who is it? The Vapor Room. The next day we got a 10-pack sampler from the Vapor Room. My wife ordered that. I think it's 10, like little tiny 3 ml bottles. I don't know, it was $20, $25, something like that. You get a bunch of different flavors to try. You can pick your flavors. That's cool. I think every vendor, every juice maker should do a sample pack that way. You know, you're not stuck with a 10 or 15 ml bottle of juice that might suck. Even though 3 mils is a little small, I do like 10 ml bottles. But anyways, it's just a good thing to have. I don't know. I just threw it out there. Anyway, what my point was a few minutes ago when I started this incoherent babble was that we got a lot of juices to do reviews on. They'll come in time. Like I say, I like to juice a vape for a few days. I like to vape a juice for a few days or a week or so before I actually do a review on it. So that's enough of that, and I'm going to go now. And thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that jazzy stuff if you can. If Google Plus doesn't make you just want to get pissed off and punch your computer screen for being a pain in the ass, it's not your computer's fault. Don't blame them. Blame Google Plus, because they're a pain in the butt. And with that, I'm going to take one more vape. And hit the road. Be looking for Weird Wednesdays, because it's just coming. It's right around the corner. It's coming. Okie dokie. Talk to you.